It's an Eastern Conference matchup, and today's game is the 76ers coming to town for this one. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And the injury to Nerlens Noel. This is really the big news.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
And it's got to be an emotional time for him right now. I mean, as a player, you grit your teeth when you get that diagnosis. It's hard to accept, but you have to stay strong mentally.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Robert Covington, Okafor out there with Jackson, and it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. Covington takes it off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Turner. It's Ellis on the wing. Turner against Jackson. Outside Turner, and Cantor wide open. He shoots. That one a little long. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Washington.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Ellis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Turner passes to Ellis. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
Oh, that's a terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And George gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Outside Jackson to halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And it's Turner off the drive. Cantor kicks to Ellis. On the wing, Turner. Okafor with the steal. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson with it. Picked up by Turner. Holmes passes to Okafor. Here's Fletcher. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lets it go from deep. Ellis can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since they've gotten underway. Jackson against Turner. And Turner with the block. But they get it back. Count that one. Covington's got 6 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he's just going all out and making plays defensively. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Turner with it, guarded by Jackson. There's a screen by Cannon. Here's West. Drops it in from 14 feet away. West has got his first basket. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to New Orleans.
and in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
And George kicks it to West. Pass to Turner. Feeds it to George. There's a screen by Cannon. Ellis dishes to Turner. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers lead. Covington passes to Fletcher. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for West, and it's Hill in for Ellis. And the 76ers also making a change. Embiid's checked in.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Kicks it to Covington. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. George had that jam.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Covington kicks to Okafor. Sinks that one from the post.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
76ers trailing. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Now here's Okafor. Puts up the baby hook. No luck. Good work defensively by Turner. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now Jackson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And it's Turner off the drive. That's good. Turner's got 9 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Turner after the miss from Joel Embiid. And again, the triple from Turner. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Marshall. Turner covering. Marshall gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now, here's Marshall. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Snyder down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses from the corner. Pacers leading by 8. And it's Turner off the drive, and it's blocked. Grant outside. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. That's good. Marshall's got 5 now.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard? This guy is unbelievable. That's a layup for him.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that one's good.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Here's Turner. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first.
And now, let's hear it for your defense.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
George and West are the forwards. Turner is out there with George Hill. And it's Adams at the 5, controlling the pace. That's the Pacers' 5.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Marshall passes to Holmes. It's hauled in by Adams.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Pacers leading by 5. Turner dishes to West. Good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Covington. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington. Nice work there coming off the screen. He has 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Turner kicks to George. And he makes good on the layup.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, that's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now, here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. And Turner with a clear tap to the rack.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad the lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And here are the 76ers now. The Pacers making the shot. And here's Covington from the arc. They grab their own miss. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Marshall.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Turner. The dish to Adams. Outside George. Picked his pocket. Snyder. He's guarded by Hill. And there's the feed to Marshall. Here's Covington. He has 6. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlights.
The 76ers trail by 8. Poke loose. Turner with the steal. By himself. And that one is stuffed right through.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover. And here are the numbers for Turner. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Williams passes to Turner. Takes the three. That drops. Turner's got 23.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Landry, a screen on Turner. Here's Marshall. No luck. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading by 11. Turner dishes to Turner. And Embiid with the block. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The kick out to Hill. And there's the pass to Turner. Dishes it to Turner. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Fires for 3. Turner can't get that one to fall. The 76ers trail by 9. Now, here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. Pulls it from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 7 points in the game. That'll do it for the first half. Pacers lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if you give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Really an extraordinary game for Turner. He has 23 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Okafor, Robert Covington out there with Jackson, and it's Fletcher in at the shooting guard position.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended with 28 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Ellis with the screen for Turner. Back to Ellis. Here's Cantor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket would be lifted for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 76ers trail by 10. Ball's knocked loose. Turner with the steal. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Shift there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Picked by Okafor. West with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. There's the straight dunk to finish it off.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Picked by Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Holmes. And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And Turner kicks to Ellis. There's a screen by Cantor. Off the pick. And again, it's Indiana.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming to record our
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jackson against Turner.
The ball. It's sticking too much.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covington passes to Jackson. The 76ers with another miss.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
The shot by Turner, no good.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's Holmes. West with some nice D. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Ellis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ellis has got 4 this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
What a game we've seen here for West. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Nice job coming off that screen. He's got 9.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And Turner kicks it to West. Tries again. The shot by Turner, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Up the floor. A pull-up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Covington's got 14 points for the game.
And you know, he enjoys the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hill dishes to West. Good, the assist goes to Hill. 10 points for David West.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last game.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Marshall.
On defense, Indiana. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
George with the ball. Now Okafor defending. No good from West.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Okafor with the steal. Knocks it loose. Right wing. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Hill. 6 to shoot. Okafor sets the pick for Marshall. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
That's 6 of their last 10 coming from inside the paint. A moment here to see the numbers for Marshall. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The 76ers trail by 12. Marshall passes to Snyder. Puts it up from 15. Again, Philadelphia.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get it going.
Marshall with it, picked up by Turner. Snyder. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 12 points for him.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's Turner off the drive. And Okafor with the block. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And it's sent back by George. Feeds it to Turner. Throws down the
puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That's good.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Turner's got 10 points here in the second half. The 76ers trail by 8. Okafor with the screen on Turner. Now here's Marshall. Turner covering. And Marshall kicks to Grant. Okafor dishes to Marshall. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And George, here we go. Outside Turner from downtown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Snyder. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Is checked in for George Hill. The 76ers trail by 7. George and West are the forwards. Ellis is out there with Turner. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Covington. He kicks to Jackson. Pass to Holmes. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Ellis. It's deflected.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Snyder, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
There's the pass to Holmes. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Ellis. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Snyder. Again, Philadelphia. Here's Turner. Guy's just a basket away from a 40-point game.
Man, he's been really something. How about this performance?
He's done it all, guys. Just in terms of having a chance to win, when you got a player that puts on this kind of performance, your teammates will be disappointed if you didn't walk away with a W.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't. Because otherwise, we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Ellis. Jackson drives in. That's good. Here's Turner. Ellis outside. Back to Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. West. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for 2. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Indiana, David West.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 9. Now here's Jackson. There's the pick. Pick by Okafor. Jackson kicks to Okafor. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 9 assists now tonight.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
The drive by Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Kicks it to Ellis. The 15-footer connects. The jumper drops. Ellis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
The drive by Jackson. The 10-footer. Jackson missing again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Last passes to Turner. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Passes it to Fletcher. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Covington. Stolen by George. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Turner. An easy 2 points on the lane. Turner's got 45 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the 76ers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Turner. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Turner comes in for David West. Hill, he's checked in for George. And it's Williams in for Ellis. The shot by Turner, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the dish to Marshall. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Left side, Turner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now Philadelphia on the break. Marshall's running. Grant. That's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Turner. And the 3 off target. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.